Greetings to one and all. I, Neil Shetty, welcome our dear Principal Ma'am, Mrs. Revati Srinivasan, Vice Principals, Mrs. Kanchan Mala Chabukswar, and Mrs. Gladys Cabral, Section Heads, Senior Coordinators, Teachers, Grandparents, Parents, and my fellow Solonians to the virtual Anweshan 2020. As rightly said by Jana Leher, every brilliant experiment, like every great work of art, starts with an act of imagination. Science is the elixir of life, and Anweshan is one such platform where students can share their ideas and collectively galvanize those ideas to bring something innovative into implementation. Science, embedded with creativity, has always played a vital role in enhancing the interest of the students and to provoke them to innovate some new projects. These budding scientists may later be trained as proficient inventors for the growth of the society, nation and mankind. So let us unveil the miracles of science through the innovative inventions of the Solonians.
Hello friends, I am Grant Ratu. Do you know why hand sanitizer is important? Yes, as it is need of an art to fight against the virus. Today, I will show you how to make hand sanitizer and what is the formula behind it. Let's begin the process. For making 100 ml of hand sanitizer, first we will add isopropyl rubbing alcohol 99% 50 ml. It kills germs. Second, we will add aloe vera gel about 30 ml. It prevents moisture. Third, we will add hydrogen peroxide 8 ml. It works as antiseptic. Glycerin 5 ml. Lemon oil 5 ml. Vitamin E capsule 2 ml. It acts as preservative. Now stir well. After mixing, keep it for some time. Now it is time to fill the hand sanitizer into an empty bottle. Now it is ready to use. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Rishi Periwal from class 5K and today I am going to show you an underwater candle science experiment. So are you excited to see this? Then let's begin. The material we need is a glass jar, candle, water and a lighted candle. Start by lighting the candle. Carefully dip a puddle of wax inside the bottom of the jar. Stick the candle firmly into the melted wax. Next, take water and pour water of the jar. After the water settles, light the candle. Now here is where the excitement begins. Slowly watch as the candle continues to burn. It will continue to burn even when the wick is below the water level. And now I am speeding up the video so you can see what happens next. I know you must be thinking, how is this possible? How can candle burn under water? Let me explain you how. Basically, the cool water surrounding the candle is absorbing the heat from the flame. This allows the wax to not melt, leaving a wall of protection around the wick. This wall allows the candle to continue to burn even though the flame is below the water level. Now I am removing this candle from the water. This is the wall of protection. I hope you like my underwater candle science experiment. Thank you.
Hello everyone, this is Heath Papna. Today I am going to show you an experiment to prove that air occupies space. Materials needed are balloons and two bottles, one without a hole and one with a hole. Now, usually it's easy to blow a balloon. However, if we put the balloon in this bottle, I am unable to blow the balloon. See this. Do you know why? Because air is already filled in this bottle. Now let's try to blow the balloon in this bottle. I am able to blow the balloon in this bottle because there is a hole over here which lets the air escape from the bottle. I will show you with this screwdriver. Now let me show you some interesting facts about this. Wow, the balloon remained inflated. Do you know why? Because I have blocked the flow of air by blocking the hole. Now let me show you another interesting fact. The balloon inflated from here because I was taking in air. So this proves that air occupies space. Thank you.
Greetings everyone, my name is Moha Dole and I am from Standard 5th K. Today I am going to be demonstrating an experiment showing on how principles of vacuum can lift certain objects. The materials that I am going to be using are a plastic tray, wet paper, 4 partly filled paper cups with water, a glass and a burning candle. As you can see, I have placed the plastic tray at the bottom, on top of which I have placed the wet paper, and on top of the wet paper I have placed the burning candle. And now we will place the glass on top of the candle. As we can see that the fire is extinguished because the fire has consumed all the oxygen present in the glass. We will now try to lift it. Great. It is being lifted. Now to see if it can hold weight, we will put 2 paper cups filled with water on 2 opposite sides. Yes, it can hold it. But can it hold 2 paper cups more on the tray? We will find that out. Yes, it can. As we can see that the principles of vacuum can be used to lift certain weight. The same process can be used in industries and factories to lift heavier objects. Thank you.
I'm going to conduct an experiment that shows surface tension. We have to use water, paper clip and a tissue. Now, if I keep the paper clip on the water, it sinks. Now, let's see what happens when you take a pen and a tissue paper. We have to keep the pen on the tissue paper and we have to keep it slowly on the water. Now we have to wait for some time and let the tissue absorb the water so it gets heavy and it is easier for us to poke it. Now we have to poke the tissue down, and as you can see, the tissue has gone down and the pin is still up. That is because of the surface tension of the water. It is keeping the paper clip up. Now let us see what happens when I break the surface tension by when I touch the pen, it goes down in an instant. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Pranamange from 5th K, Yamuna House. Today I am going to show you an experiment on electrolysis of water. What is electrolysis? Electrolysis is highly important and commercially as a stage of separation of substances from naturally occurring sources, such as ores using electrostatically charged cell. The materials we are going to need for this experiment are salt, water in transparent glass, 2 metal spoons and a battery. The first step is we have to put salt into the water, which I have already done. The next step is we have to take both of our spoons and place them like this into the water. Then we have to place the battery above it. We can see bubbles coming out from the surface of the spoons. Those bubbles consist of hydrogen and chlorine gas. You will notice that water turns into brown color after some time. That happens because salt is a good conductor of electricity and because of breaking down of molecules. In this process, hydrogen and chlorine joins together and flows into the air, and sodium and hydroxide joins together and forms sodium hydroxide. So today we learned electrolysis of water and salt is a good conductor of electricity. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Nitya Nair from 5K. Have you ever wondered why electrical wires have a rubber or plastic coating? The main objective of my project is to identify the conductors and insulators of electricity. It is very important to learn about electricity and safeguarding it by using insulators. By learning about them, we can keep ourselves and our electrical equipment safe. As you can see, this is an open circuit consisting of battery, copper wire, LED bulb, iron wire, steel spoon, plastic and paper. Now, I will try to close the circuit using each of these objects. When I try to close the circuit using iron and steel, the bulb glows, indicating these are conductors of electricity. They allow flow of electricity through them. Let's try closing the circuit using plastic and paper. As you can see, the bulb does not glow, indicating these are insulators of electricity which do not allow flow of electricity through them. Thus, when conductors like copper and insulators like plastic or rubber are used together, electric current flows in a direct path from the wall outlet to the electrical appliance. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Eric. Today I am going to show you and explain you the piece of paper and a lit candle. So now I am ready to perform the experiment. So let's get started. So the water-filled balloon is not going inside the jar. The air pressure outside the jar and inside the jar are the same. That's the reason it's not going inside the jar. But if I take the piece of paper and lit it by the candle, and I put it inside the jar, and I put the balloon inside the mouth of the jar, it goes inside. How is that, you will be wondering? I will tell you. Air occupies space, everybody knows. Air heated by the fire rises up and pushes its way out. This hot air pushing out causes the balloon to wiggle. However, the hot air is going out, no new air is coming in. So, this clearly shows that air occupies space. Bye and thank you. I hope you all enjoyed my video. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Jia Kocher from class 5th K, and the science experiment I will be performing is a bouncy egg. Now to begin this experiment, we will need a raw egg, a glass and some vinegar. Now we will put the raw egg in the vinegar and we will wait for 24 hours. So everyone, welcome back, and it has been 24 hours, that means one day. So now we will be checking this. So let's check it. I'll just take a plate to put it on. Okay, this is really bouncy, as you can see. Okay, it is bouncy, see? So this is the bouncy egg. So what exactly happens is when you put an egg in vinegar, the eggshell absorbs the acid and it will break down or it will dissolve. The calcium carbonate will turn into carbon dioxide gas and will go into the air. The left is a soft tissue which has been lining the inside of an eggshell. So this was a bouncy egg experiment. I hope you all enjoyed watching it as much as I did while performing it, and I recommend all of you to do this at home.
Hello, my name is Tanisha Amit Mansekar from 5J class. Today I am going to show an experiment about resistance and friction. So let's begin. The things we need is a rice filled in a bottle and a pen. First we have to carefully take the pen and put it into the bottle. As you can see, the pen is lifting the bottle with it because many pieces of rice increase the resistance which prevent the movement of pen from bottle while lifting. This is called resistance and friction. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Devati Gore from 5J. Today I am going to demonstrate a phenomenon of atmospheric pressure with a simple experiment. As you can see, I am holding two identical soft plastic bottles. I am keeping them side by side and putting the lid of bottle number 1. Now I am going to pour some hot water in bottle number 2. Be careful and do this only in the supervision of your elders. Now I am going to put the lid on bottle number 2 and shake it a little. I will now empty bottle number 2.
and put the lid tightly on it. Observe carefully. As you can see, bottle number 2 has already started changing its shape. Why does this happen? Both the bottles were empty, which means they contained air inside them. In case of bottle number 1, the air pressure was same inside and outside. Hence, the water level didn't change. In case of bottle number 2, steam is formed inside. It condenses to form water droplets causing vacuum. The outside air pressure is now higher, and this air pressure difference makes the bottle change its shape. One of the best examples of this phenomenon is a cyclone which occurs on the earth. The latest cyclone was the Nisarga cyclone which hit Mumbai. I hope you enjoyed my experiment. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Purva Umesh Darvi from 5J class. My experiment name is matter. There are two states of matter. One is solid, that is baking soda, and other one is liquid, that is vinegar. Now let's see what. And when we mix the two states of matter, we are going to get a third state of matter, that is gas. Now let's see how it works. So I have already filled the vinegar in the bottle and baking soda in the balloon. Now I am going to attach the balloon to the bottle. Careful, the vinegar should not fall in the bottle. As you can see, the balloon is filled with gas. Hence, we have proved that we have got the third state of matter, that is gas. Thank you.
My respective teachers and my dear friends, myself Tusha Shah, 5J, roll number 32. I'm going to show you the experiment on force. The force is a most commonly used word in our daily life. Force is a push or a pull acting on a surface. Force shows equal and opposite reaction. This is a normal car. I'm pushing it. I'm using force so it moves ahead. This is a balloon. This is a car attached with a straw and a balloon. I'm blowing it. The air in the balloon pulls the car and it moves ahead. Now I'm going to show you how to make it. I'm using a straw, balloon, a rubber band, tape and scissors. I have attached a straw on a balloon with a rubber band and a tape. I'm going to attach this thing, the help of the tape to the car. I'm blowing it again. Thank you.
Greetings! The following experiment I am going to perform should be strictly be done under parent supervision. You will be needing nail paint, any color, any type. You can borrow your sister's or mother, does not matter. Matchsticks and candle. A glass. And some water. First we took water, then we poured some nail paint. Nail paint is an extremely flammable substance. Because nail paint contains alcohol and polymer. That's why the fire burnt on it. That's why it appeared like fire was burning on water. My name is Neela Agrawal and let's start with the process. First, we have to put some few drops of nail paint in water. Then we have to lit the candle. And now, as you can see, the fire is burning on water. Hope you like the experiment. Stay safe and wear a mask.
Good afternoon. My name is Mihir Milati and I study in Standard 5J. Today I will be doing an experiment. The name of the experiment is fire vacuum. The objective is to create partial vacuum and understand how it affects light objects. For this I need a burning candle, a wet tissue paper that is folded, a lightweight tray, and a glass jar or bottle. First, I will place the tray and on it the tissue paper. Next, I will keep the lighted candle on the tissue paper and over it place the bottle. Slowly the candle extinguishes due to the lack of oxygen inside the bottle. When I try to lift the bottle, the tray, tissue paper and candle are lifted with the bottle. This happens because while the candle is burning, there is a partial vacuum created inside the bottle. So, due to vacuum, the air pressure outside is able to push the tray upwards, while due to low air pressure inside, it is not able to balance out the outside air pressure. Thus, the tray and rest is also lifted. Thank you.
Good morning everyone. My name is Kanjika Agrawal and I am from class 6G. In today's experiment, I will demonstrate that how our lungs work with the help of a model. For this experiment, we need cardboard, colored paper, straws, balloon, scissors, tape, a rectangular box, glue and hot glue gun. Now, we have to prepare a lungs cutout with the help of cardboard. For that, we have to draw the lungs on the cardboard. I have prepared a cardboard cutout and now we have to decorate it with contrast colored paper. I have prepared the colored paper cutout also. Now we have to paste it on the cardboard. After pasting the colored paper on the cardboard, our lungs model is ready and I have attached it to the stand also. For preparing the stand, we need a rectangular box covered with colored papers. I will start working on the respiratory system. For this, we need straws and balloons. First, we will take a straw and cut it into pieces. Then, we will take balloon and attach it at the end of each piece. We will attach these two pieces with another straw with the help of a glue gun. Now, our respiratory system and lungs cutout both are ready and we will join these two to complete our lungs working model. Now our lungs working model is completely ready. Now I will explain. The straws represent our air pipe and the two balloons represent our lungs. When we blow air into the straws, the air goes into the balloons and the balloons contract. In the same way, when the human inhales, the oxygen goes to the lungs through the air pipe and the lungs pump. I hope you all enjoyed my experiment. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Anweshan, studying in 5th class. Today I am going to show you my experiment based on force on a robot. For this experiment, I have used
a motor, switch, battery, some springs, mechanics material, and an object to generate force. I haven't applied any direct force to its legs. When I start this motor, the motor is running, but see, the robot is not moving. Now, when I connect this to the motor and start, it will generate a centrifugal force and it will help the robot to dance. I will show you now. See, the robot is dancing. So, we learned from this experiment that if centrifugal force is acted on an object, it will go in any direction. I hope you like my experiment. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Shruti Rajesh and I am from 5J. Today I am going to show you an experiment on white light contains the colors of the rainbow using the Newton's color wheel. The materials you will need for this experiment are white paper, cardboard, scissors, glue, primary colors, paintbrush, and a firm rod. First, I'm going to make a circle and divide it into 7 equal parts. Then, I'm going to color the circle in the colors of Vibgyor, that are violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange and red. Then I'm going to paste this circle in between the cardboard with the help of the glue so that it is firm and easier to spin. Then I'm going to take the firm rod and insert it between the circle and I'm going to spin it. Now, as you can see that when I spin the circle, all the colors of the rainbow merge together and we see a white light. This proves that white light contains the colors of the rainbow. Thank you everyone.
Hello everyone, my name is Anweshan from class 5J. My experiment is aimed to understand the correlation between the rate of food decomposition and the human digestion process. As per my hypothesis, the food that can be decomposed fastest by the microbes will also be the food that can be better digested. I took different kinds of foods items ranging from fruits to packaged foods, which I kept in glass containers to control their environment. My observation period was for 7 days. I took pictures of them daily. This is how they looked on day 1. As one can observe, all the food items are fresh and do not have a mold on them. As days progressed, I observed the papaya and roti were the first food items to start the process of decomposition by the microbes. This was followed by the rice and corn. Day 4 and 5 showed a further decomposition in the roti, papaya, corn and rice. Bread also started decomposing a little on day 4, but as you can see, the biscuits and chips did not have any major change. These pictures clearly show that the foods which do not have any preservatives decomposed faster as compared to store-bought foods. The human gut contains more than 100 trillion bacteria, which is almost 10 times more than the cells in the human body. So, food that is easily decomposed by the microbes can also be easily digested by our system, as it breaks down this kind of food much faster. In conclusion, I wish to urge each one of you to eat food that directly grows in the field or is cooked at home instead of eating what is made in factories. Finally, as they say, you are what you eat. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Ashiti Gopal from 5J. Today I am going to show you an experiment called Steady Hands with an electric circuit. So the materials required to do this experiment are cardboard, metal wire, battery, buzzer, switch and connecting wires. Now I have connected all the wires. Here I have the battery, switch and the buzzer. Now I will tell you the connection. The battery's black wire is connected to the switch and the buzzer's black wire is again connected to the switch. The battery's red wire is connected to the twisted metal wire and the buzzer's red wire is connected to the loop. I have put tape for the protection. Now I will tell you how the experiment works. I will try to pass the loop through the metal wire with steady hands. You saw when the loop was touched to the metal wire, there was a sound from the buzzer. This was because the circuit was completed. So hope you like my experiment. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Anweshan and my class is 5J. My today's project is to make biogas using cow dung, 3 bottles and 3 pipes. So what I've basically done in this, I took one bottle, put cow dung and waste fruit peels in this and allowed it to produce for 6 days. And it is connected to a bottle which is some of water, and it is connected to a bottle which is fully empty. So when we light this up, the gas is produced. So see friends, we use this cow dung as such a waste, but it can make such a use. It can make such a good use. Thank you.
Today's venture has been a platform for all of us who are in pursuit of being a happy learner and finding meaning for the existence of things around us. It is a great honor to express my deepest sense of gratitude and place on record my heartfelt thanks to all who made this first of its kind, a virtual Anweshan 2020 happen. I would like to thank our beloved Principal and Director of Education, Mrs. Revati Srinivasan, for the constant encouragement and support that radiates a quantum of energy within us to give our best. Madam, we will ever remain grateful to you. I wish to express my gratitude to our Vice Principals, Mrs. Kanchan Mala Chabukfur and Mrs. Cabral, for their continuous support. An event of this dimension requires meticulous planning and a bird's eye for details. Heartfelt thanks to our section head, Mrs. Sangeeta Londe, for being a rock of support. We have been fortunate enough to be backed by a senior coordinators, and a team of very motivated and dedicated teachers who work tirelessly for the organization of the event. I cannot thank enough all my fellow students for their active participation and the willingness they have expressed to share their scientific knowledge and handled us through the scientific journey. It is through these qualities of questioning and looking at everything in a new way that we have always mapped our path. Let this path guide us to a new world of exploration. I'm sure today's exposure will definitely go a long way to instill in us a scientific approach and a spirit of scientific inquiry. Dear Principal Madam, we're looking forward to new and exciting ventures in near future. Once again, thank you to one and all and stay safe.